The pentathlon framework was an idea of my colleague Keith Coffin from Cranfield School of Management, and it came really from our experience of doing consultancy with companies who would come to us and say, we're really just not as innovative as we need to be. And we would say, well, what's gone wrong? And they would say, well, that's the trouble. We don't know what's gone wrong. It's all too complicated. And the idea of the pentathlon is to try and break the issue of innovation, of which R&D is a very, very important and core example, into a number of parts which it's possible to get hold of and examine and improve. And the pentathlon analogy comes, of course, from the Olympic discipline, and the idea is to emphasize that it's no use being brilliant at one or two of these things. If you want to be continually innovative, you've got to be reasonably good at all of them. So the way it fits together is, first of all, there has to be a source of ideas, then there has to be a means of selecting them, and then there has to be a means of implementing them. This is the classic innovation funnel, Wheelwright and Clark and so on. So you've got the 5 elements of this pentathlon, the well-known funnel down the middle that we've treated a lot, but it's very important to have these outer bits, the strategy that guides the thing, makes sure that all this effort is actually setting off in the right direction, and also, having pointed that direction, that guides how you do the work in the funnel, how you generate the ideas and so on. But also vital, of course, to have the right organisation, the right atmosphere, the right culture, the right people, to allow you to be playful and experimental and so on, and at the same time end up with something which can be sold and made repetitively in the real world. You need to have all of these in place because there's no point in having innovation if it heads in the wrong direction, and nothing is going to work unless you have the people. We've found that the pentathlon is a good framework for helping companies to examine their various activities and see what they need to change in order to become continually innovative. And one of the nice things is that, splitting it up into 5 bits, you can actually do an audit of your company, your department, whatever it is, to see, in the first instance, where are we weakest? Right, let's fix that. And then we move on to make improvements elsewhere.